What's up, guys? Good morning. Apologize for. So my daughter was in a play last night. I don't know if anybody's watching yet, but um, and I didn't think we were going to be able to get tickets. We thought it was sold out, but when we dropped her off, they were like, "Oh yeah, come on in, we got room." So it's a little tiny community theater, so we didn't expect to be able to watch. So we had to do that last night, and then we went out afterwards for dinner, and so they had a little reception since it was opening night and things. So we didn't get home till late. So I appreciate the patience. I apologize. I didn't. As a normal dad, I forgot about it and didn't. Then I was like, oh, we won't be able to get in, but sure enough, we did. So it was great. It was great. So obviously a little delayed, but we are here now. I'll get started in just a couple minutes. A little wake and break action. Of course, I've been up for a couple hours, but it's a Saturday morning. It's still morning, even on the East Coast. I do have the list up there on the right side that Chad randomed for us. So Joseph has the one spot, so maybe we can follow our first 101 out of here. We do have one box left. I'll probably toss it up later today, and we'll break it tonight. There is a play tonight, but I'll do it. We're not having plans after it, so I can do it late tonight. All right, let's get started. Good luck, guys. Thank you so much for filling it up. Such a fun, beautiful product. Price has gone up so much, I don't know that we'll do it after our last box, but because we're breaking these below what I can get it for now, sadly. But we'll be on the next Star Wars release. We're going to continue to try to broaden her and do more of the non-sports. I enjoy it so much, especially the stuff that I'm a fan of, like Star Wars. And we do a little bit more of the Star Trek. A few more boxes left. We may do some of that. All right. First up, little Darth and Obi-Wan. Man, the picture's so much better in the daylight. Going to the 4 spot. Ooh, we got a numbered card right out of the gate. How about Darth Vader? Looks like a prism. That one is 47 of 75, or excuse me, 41 of 75. So going to the 1 spot. There you go, Joseph. Enter Darth Vader. Oh, wow, we got our auto. Oh, this box was nuts. We got our auto also. Already also. That's crazy. Man, that's pretty cool. From Mando. Misty Rojas as a cool. She wasn't the voice. I guess she was in the costume, though. It's a little heart. What a nice autograph. Because Nick Nolte was the voice, right? If I remember right. So that is MR going to the R. Now I need to look up what letter R is. I forgot to put my little cheat sheet. R is 18, so 8. So this will go to the 8 spot because it's not serial numbered. To the 8 spot, going to Ken. There you go, Ken. That's awesome. Quill. I think this is not. Oh, I was wrong. That is numbered. Sorry. Hold on. It's numbered on the front. So that is 49 of 99. So that goes to the 9 spot. Sorry, that goes to Andrew. Andrew and his son are going to be pumped about that one. Sorry for the tease, Ken. 49 of 99 going to the 9 spot. That is sweet. I love that heart. What's up, Ethan? Going to the 9 spot. Going to Andrew. Sorry. Ooh, that was bad. I hate when I do that and tease. Get Ken excited and rip it away from him. Keep my little cheat sheet up in case we get another card. That one did have a serial number, so ignore the letter. Serial number trumps the letter. Per our rules. So look something up real quick. I was trying to see. I was looking for a little backstory on him. Yep, there's Misty Rojas. So Nick Nolte was the voice. Misty Rojas was the actress. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that. I mean, I knew obviously Nick Nolte wasn't in that costume, but yep, early this morning since I wasn't able to do it last night. Next up, got a little wedge. Also going to the 9 spot. So that was a very good first pack. We might have blown all our excitement early. We got 1 box left, Ethan. And we'll do some more of the next release. And if these come down in price, then we'll obviously do some more of these. I could go get, some Mandalorian or something cheaper. We could do some C3PO refractor. It's going to be the portrait style. Going to the 8 spot. I hope so. Hope so. We're due for one. I saw a guy had a bunch of these graded at the Atlanta show already. I guess he got them back fast. They look really good graded. Go to the 8 spot. Do we show this one? It was 6. Yeah, to the 8 spot. Even then, stuff usually doesn't drop because most people don't even know those things have been pulled to the 8 spot. It just, your average person has no idea, and so it just stays high. It's like when big Bowman superfractors get pulled, they never go down. We've got a little Boba Fett portrait. Going to the 0. Collect all the Gameplay Galaxy art cards. That one's going to the 4 spot. These don't like to focus at all. There we go. To the 4 spot. TIE Fighter. We got a refractor. Going to the 7 spot. I wonder what an older box of Star Wars got last year's Star Wars Galaxy goes for. I might have to check that out. It may not be as high. Well, chunky Han Solo, as I like to call this one. He looks thick. Going to the 2 spot. I saw they were coming out with a Disney, like TP trading card game, TCG game, like Pokemon, but it's all Disney characters. I bet that's going to be popular. Well, Obi-Wan going to the 3 spot. I don't know if it'll have Star Wars in it or not, but just in general, a Disney trading card game, that's going to be huge. Little Wookiee in the Wilderness to the 8 spot. Then a Sith Trooper refractor to the 4 spot. A sharp. We got to fill up those jerseys, and once Chad fills up the jerseys, we'll throw up a little football mixer I'm thinking about, and a baseball mixer potentially. Stormtroopers to the 6 spot. Tell you what, we have these expensive cameras, webcams. But I'll tell you what, some of the breakers who break from their telephones, I don't know what phones they have, but man, I was watching one last night. And sometimes the quality of I don't like it the up and down. You can't fill the screen with a phone camera, but Chad's is good, and some of these other ones I've watched lately, the phone cameras are just as good. Record to the 1 spot, and they seem to focus faster. Got a little Ewok, a little vintage art. We do. Going to the 3 spot. I'm jealous sometimes, like, man, it looks so much easier just to pop your phone on a tripod. I may have to try it sometime just as a test, but I don't think we can get I can't do a lot of the stuff I do on here doing that. Infamous Boba Fett to the 3 spot refractor. This box has got some off-centered refractors, so that'll actually help the value, I would think, because finding centered copies is going to be tough. And a little Lando portrait to the 6 spot. Billy D. My daughter's still asleep. My wife's getting her hair done, so Star Wars break it is. They do have a Star Wars Black. I forgot about that. We didn't get allocated any of that one. We have to see what that one runs. Is it the same format, Chad? Just 4 cards per box to the 2 spot. The Jedi and his Princess to the 7 spot, or 7 spot, or Refractor. It's crazy because we're on our 5th box and I'm still seeing cards I haven't seen before. So the collation seems to be pretty good. Spread out. Got Princess Leia and the Stormtroopers. 3 spot. I talked about how good it was focusing a minute ago. And the 5 spot. It's not bad. Yeah, he do what? You could do 3 of those for the price we did these. And have 3 autos, right? That'd be pretty good. May have to check out that. 67. We just had that one in a refractor. And then we got original concept art to the 0 spot. Some of these are really cool. I like the concept art. Although I will say some of them make you giggle a little bit when they don't look anything like the character ended up looking, but it's neat to see how some of these characters were developed. Boba Fett ambushed to the 1 spot. Yeah, that's what I meant, 4 cards. Yeah, I'm gonna look into that when I get off here real quick. I would love to do because we could roughly do, depending on if I can find them a little cheaper. That's one of my favorite cards in the set right there. The red Darth Vader, and it's the 4 spot, Lack of Faith. Now we get 3 autos in the break instead of 1. Not as many base cards, but still would be exciting. Another Boba Fett. Got Hammerhead and looks like a Yoda character there. The 1 spot. Another Boba Fett. 3 spot. And Trudgeon Refractor to the 2 spot. We are seeing some repetitiveness in this box between the refractors and the base cards we're getting. And one of my favorite characters in The Mandalorian, Cobb Vanth to the 5 spot. Because we had this in a refractor earlier. The Sith Trooper, 4 spot. Is that Finn refractor? It is, but to the 7 spot, sketch card variation. We've only had 1 sketch card in our break so far. I think there's 2 per case, I think, if I remember reading it right. 43, Snow Troopers Invade Hoth refractor. It's pretty cool. Empire Strikes Back, my favorite Star Wars movie. I watched it a couple weekends ago. It was on. They had them all on. And a Palpatine portrait to the 11 spot. My least favorite character in Star Wars. Emperor. Seven spot. We got another Wrecker. I think we had him before in the refractor to the 1 spot. Maybe it was a base earlier. I think he's in the Bad Batch. There's a new season of the Bad Batch and I have not watched it yet. To the 7 spot. Yeah, I'll check my wholesale sources and see if I can get them any cheaper. At 80, it's not a terrible price point. You could do 2 at a time and make it cheaper. You could do 3 and make it a little higher. It's a 2 spot. You could go bigger, but I like to keep these fairly affordable. More people can try them out. I could, in a 3 boxer, I guess there is a chance people could get skunked, but little C-3PO portrait to the 8 spot. Should have made him the 3 card. C-3PO. And we got a green insert. Star Wars Bounty Hunter. 92 of 99. My camera hates these the worst. The back of these. Because they're shiny, I guess. 92 of 99. Going to the 2 spot, which would be Matt. There you go, Matt. So that's from the Galaxy Gameplay Art Insert Set. Numbered to 99. Very nice. We haven't had a numbered insert in every box, that's for sure. Obi-Wan, number 3, Portrait Refractor. Very nice. Off-center. Man, this box, all the refractors, especially the portraits, been badly off-centered. And I like that one. Little sand people to the 5 spot. And the trash compactor to the 5 spot. Galaxy Gameplay Galaxy Art. That one is to the 8 spot. Star Wars Jedi Starfighter. Refractor of a Wookiee in the Wilderness. 8 spot. Yeah, the checklist for black is good, but I've watched some of it open. I think they're hard to hit the bigger names, but as of course that's with any, even in sports cards, the bigger names are short printed. Kylo Ren, 3 spot. But yeah, it looks pretty neat. I did watch some breaks early on, and I was irritated we didn't get any of it. But it's really, I don't remember what cost was, but original cost, but I don't think it's gone up that much, which is nice. War Dance to the 9 spot. Another one I like a lot, Han and Chewie to the 2 spot. And another number card. How about a Mojo Lando portrait? And that one is nicely centered. Numbered 0 of 50. So 30 of 50 going to the 0 spot. Going to Ken. There you go, Ken. Made up a little bit for teasing you earlier with the auto. That's nice. Portrait Lando, nicely centered. Nicely centered. So we had 3 number cards in this box. Qui-Gon, excuse me. 8 spot. Yeah, that's giving me an idea. I'll have to look into that when I get done. Eight spot. We got vintage, maybe artwork. Yep, to the 6 spot. Only 69. That's not bad. So they can't be. You would think you'd find some good ones. Ooh, Boba Fett Portrait Refractor to the 10 spot. This one's going to be off center too, but a nice Boba Fett Portrait Refractor. And that was 10, so that's going to the 0 spot, also to Ken. I don't know. I have the Darth Vader cards in the set are just really cool. Also to the 0 spot. I guess because he's easy to make the card look cool with the black and any color on it's going to pop against that black costume or outfit uniform. Little pod racing action. 9 spot. Tusken Raiders at Sundown to the 6 spot refractor. Ooh, that one's real bad off center. Ooh, come on, Topps. There was one year I opened, was it High Tech? I think they did Star Wars Tech. And I have a BB-8 auto, obviously, whoever, something to do with BB-8 signed it. 64 Wookiees Wrath to the 4 spot. Somewhere in my collection. Hoth to the 4 spot also. Alright, we got 3 packs left. We'll do a recap. Boba Fett getting eaten to the 0 spot. We got Star Wars Original Trilogy Concept Art OT1 to the 1 spot. Princess Leia. That one's one of the concept art cards that really does look like Princess Leia. That's pretty awesome. I think some of those guys have autos in here, but you just don't see them very often. Duel on the Death Star refractor to the 4 spot. And a little Yoda portrait. That one's a little better centered. To the 7 spot. I guess they had some Carrie Fisher stickers laying around. That's kind of fantastic. Carrie Fisher would be huge. Crosshair 0 spot. The art card from the box. I like that one too. Got a little better body on that one. To the 7 spot. Refractor Stormtrooper surveys the desert to the 0 spot. Yeah, that's pretty outstanding checklist, auto checklist. Some superstars there. Prentice and his son, or something like that. That would name drop. Aboard the bridge to the 1 spot, and final pack. The 9 spot. Dude from the Bad Batch, I believe. To the 9 spot. Sketch card variation. We didn't have a sketch card. Maybe we'll have one in our final box. We've only had one real sketch card so far. To the 2 spot. Tech refractor. I can't believe you're up this early, Chad. What are you doing up on a weekend this early? And Anakin will end us out to the 5 spot. Alright, let's do a recap. We had, these are just your base portraits, but I know they hold some value. So we got Yoda, 7 spot, C-3PO, 8 spot, Palpatine, 1 spot, Lando and Obi-Wan. Lando going to the 6 spot, Obi-Wan to the 3 spot. Yeah, there's some that are probably big that we don't even recognize. And to the 0 spot, we had a Boba Fett portrait. So those are our portraits, just our base portraits. Let's do our inserts. Sketch card art to the 9 spot. Princess Leia concept art to the 1 spot. Vintage art to the 6 spot. Gameplay Galaxy art card to the 8 spot. Little Finn to the 7 spot. Another concept art, that was cool. To the 0 spot. Some Ewok action to the 3 spot. And the TIE Fighter Gameplay Galaxy art to the 4 spot. Let's do, these are just our base refractors. Oh, you're on call, gotcha. So you had to be on your toes just in case. So Tech to the 2 spot. Stormtrooper in the desert, or Sand Trooper I should say. To the 0 spot. Darth and Obi-Wan to the 4 spot. Tusken Raider to the 6 spot. Nice refractor Boba Fett portrait to the 0 spot. Wookiee in the Woods, 8 spot. Obi-Wan portrait refractor, 3 spot. Wrecker, 1 spot. Snow Troopers on Hoth, 3 spot. This guy's name I always forget. Trudgeon, 2 spot. A little bounty hunter action, 1 spot. Boba Fett ambushed. Luke and Leia, 7 spot. Boba Fett, 3 spot. Yeah, that'd be awesome if we can do some 2-day breaks. Sith Trooper, 4-spot. Tora Doza, 7-spot. And a C3PO Portrait Refractor, 8-spot. Is that right? Yes, 8-spot. All right, we have 3 numbered cards in this break. We have a very nice, well-centered Lando Mojo Refractor Portrait. That was serial number, there it is, 30 of 50, so that goes to the 0 spot in Ryan. We have the green Star Wars Bounty Hunter, that's the Gameplay Galaxy Art Insert Set. It was 92 of 99, going to Matt with the 2 spot. And then we had the Darth Vader Prism, I believe that's what that is, to the 1 spot, 41 of 75, going to Joseph. Then our auto was Quill, signed by Mandy Rojas. That was serial numbered on the front. Almost missed it earlier. Tease some folks. 49 of 99, going to the 9 spot in Andrew Cap. That's an awesome auto. Look at that signature with the rose. No, with the heart, excuse me. Misty Rojas with the rose. Or Rosas. That will do it. That was a fun one as always, guys. So be on the lookout this afternoon. I don't know what time yet. I'll try to give everybody a heads up and tag everybody that's been in these, or at least it was in this one. We'll do our final box, and then I'm going to do a little research and see what I can't come up with for our next Star Wars break. As always, I really appreciate y'all jumping in. Sorry again for last night. Trying to do that, but I apologize that it didn't get broken last night. I hope you guys and gals are having a great weekend, and we'll catch y'all next time. Thanks again.